Yes, everything that's hogging the limelight at the UNGA for India. In a big hint, US President Donald Trump has announced that Washington will soon have a trade deal with New Delhi. The US President made the remarks during his bilateral with Prime Minister Modi. Speaking to reporters, Trump revealed that the two countries will soon sign a limited trade accord, while a free trade agreement will be signed later.
Very soon. We're doing very well, and Bob Lighthizer, who's right here, was negotiating with India, and they're very capable representatives. And I think very soon we'll have a trade deal. We'll have the larger deal down the road a little bit, but we will have a trade deal very soon.
The limited or interim trade agreement is likely to cover tariff-related concessions for U.S. farm products and information and communication technology. In return for trade-related concessions from India, Washington will have to partially restore benefits accorded to Indian exporters under the Generalized System of Preferences, or the GSP, which was terminated by Trump on 5th of June. Let's also listen into what the Indian Foreign Secretary Vijay Gokhale had to say.
As you know, we have made significant progress in terms of both growing the trade between the two countries in the last 3 or 4 years, and in terms of reducing the trade deficit as well. In fact, perhaps among the top 10 trading countries, India is the only one where trade has both grown with the United States and the trade deficit has also reduced. Now, both leaders reviewed the discussions that are ongoing. The Commerce and Industry Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal, has specially travelled to New York over the weekend. He has been having discussions with US Trade Representative Lighthizer. Significant progress has been made on a number of issues. We have narrowed the areas of difference. The two leaders therefore felt that they were optimistic in terms of us reaching some kind of a trade agreement in the near future. And discussions will continue in this regard. The Prime Minister did repeatedly say that India has taken a number of steps, including most recently during his visit to Houston, where Indian companies are also investing in the United States. And therefore, it is a symbiotic relationship, one that involves give and take.
Narendra Modi, Donald Trump was pretty much several issues when it comes to
So Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted a new feature of India's approach at the United Nations through the plurilateral India-Pacific Islands leaders meeting. The leaders of Fiji, Marshall Islands, Micronesia, Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, along with the heads of state from other Pacific nations, attended this meet. And India and the Pacific nations have met under the Forum for India-Pacific Islands Cooperation, first in Fiji in 2014 and then in Jaipur back in 2015.
इस मुलाकात के जरिए हम अपनी पार्टनरशिप को और बढ़ाने पर चर्चा करेंगे। मैं यहां उपस्थित सभी देशों के माननीय नेताओं और डेलीगेशंस का हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। यह मीटिंग आयोजित करने का प्रस्ताव स्वीकार करने के लिए मैं उन्हें धन्यवाद भी देता हूं। हमारे बीच फलदायी चर्चा की मैं उत्सुकता से प्रतीक्षा करता हूं।
As per India's Extended Act East policy, it is actively promoting good relations with smaller island nations of the South Pacific. India has been cooperating on multiple issues which include blue economy, oil and natural gas mining and fishing. Prime Minister Modi had also offered to assist the Pacific Islands with their hydrography and coastal surveillance with the help of Indian Navy to help them have a better understanding of the maritime zone.